guys. Okay, so this video is something that I was planning on doing when I first started the new channel, but I hadn't gotten any privacy to actually be able to do it. So I finally have some privacy because nobody's at home. So it's going to be a really quick video. Actually, it might be fairly long, but it's basically going to be a altar video. I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of different altar setups that you can have, you know, with emphasis on various things. Okay? So, the first one that we have, the first one that I've set up is an elemental altar. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. There it is. Oh, there's some stuff over here. Whoa. Alright, so there's the elemental altar right here. Basically, this is an altar that's just going to have your basic 4 element representations on it. You got earth in the north. I have a geode. I have some salt, and I just have a stone. That's in the north. And then in the east, I have the air representation. So I have a feather, a bell, and then my incense holder, which if it had incense in it, burning would be the smoke, and that's, you know, air. And then in the south, I have fire. I have a red candle. It can be any color, but I just chose red. And then I have my wand, which also represents fire. In the west, it's water. And I have my chalice with water in it. And I also have some seashells. This is a scallop shell and then a spiral seashell. And then also, I have on this side of the altar, obviously, on the left side, I have a goddess candle. It's a silver taper candle. And then I have a, sorry, distracting noises. So I have a silver goddess candle, and then I just have a regular white illuminator candle. Same on the other side, except this is a gold candle for the god, and then a white illuminator candle. Now, I'm calling it, you know, God and goddess candles, but it could just be, if you want to keep it sort of, I guess, I don't know, not so specific, not so much emphasis. It would just be, you know, masculine energies, and then, you know, feminine energies, and then, you know, whatever. So then also in the center, I've mentioned, is my altar tile with a pentacle with 5 stones on it. To represent the elements, we have earth in the north, a green stone, a yellow stone for air in the east, a red stone for fire in the south, and then a blue stone in the west for water. And in the center here, you can't kind of see it, I don't know if you can, but it's a purple stone for spirit. So that right there, folks, is your very basic elemental altar setup. I don't really think... You could probably have this set up, maybe if you... okay, if you took out the altar pentacle and just had the stones on the cloth, I don't think anybody would really have a problem with having this set up, and probably not get rid of the chalice, but maybe empty the water out, just because you don't want people knocking it over and getting anything wet. But yeah, so this is the very basic elemental altar setup. It's very non-specific in terms of like, ooh, you know, it's very pagan and, you know, witchy looking. I mean, it kind of is. But if you don't know, it's just, oh, that's kind of cool, you know. You got some, you know, candles and incense and some stones and whatever. So it's not really all that, you know, intense. Okay, so that's this part. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys another setup. So stay tuned. Okay. So that was the first part. Now this next part is going to be I'm going to call this your Wiccan ritual altar. Okay? So there it is. It doesn't look a lot. It's not super different from the elemental version. There are some variations. Obviously, there's a bit of change. Obviously, that's why it's different. But what the first thing you would notice is that there's now a god and goddess representation. I have a moon picture, I have a full moon picture in an ocean, and a sun figure statue with God. Mind the dog, please. I also have added to my altar are some of the Wiccan tools used within the craft. There's the athame. This is my athame. You also have my wand right here. Yeah, just listen to the other videos, my oak wand. And then I've also added my cauldron right here. It's empty right now. There's the cauldron. And then another thing I've added are some stones. I have a few amethysts here. This is an amethyst cluster on the goddess side. And then I have a few amethyst points, about 3 of them, on the god side for spirituality, on both sides, balance. And then I also have a rose quartz for the goddess, and a citrine stone for the god, and then I also have for the god it's kind of like a round stone. It's pointy, kind of, for a phallic symbol. Again, masculine energy is the god, you know. So again, and then for the goddess, it would be, the cauldron represents the womb, fertility, childbirth, all that stuff. So that's there, and that's there. And then you can see I've taken away the elemental stones because we have elemental representations on the altar as it is. The feather, salt, chalice with water, candle with fire. So I took out the elemental stones and I just added a citrine point. I mean, not citrine point, I'm sorry, a quartz point for just, general application of energies. What else have I done? See, I think that's about it. Oh, and then, I moved the illuminator candles to the sides there, so that they actually kind of form a triangle if you kind of look. The candles. There's one there, one there, one there. So they form a downward facing triangle which focuses the energy towards you this way. Okay, so this would be, I guess, this is what I'm going to call, and then also, the taper candles are still there as well. This is what I'm going to call the, your basic Wiccan ritual altar. So, that's this. And then I'm going to cut off, again, sorry, but I'm going to set up another altar for you guys. These next two, actually there's probably 3 or 4 more. The next one coming up after this is actually going to be my full moon altar for Esbot, so that's going to be really nice. So, see you guys in a few seconds. Alright. Okay, so this altar setup that you guys are going to see is my full moon Esbot altar setup. So, there it is. Alright, there it is. Nothing super fancy, but it's got a lot of, it's got a lot of meaning to me, so it's special. Basically, obviously there's no god representation at all. I've taken the god, in this case, out of the equation, so it's just goddess. There's 2 luminary candles, one there, and one there. And in the center, I have like a few blue candles here. This is a blue candle called Moonlight from a Yankee Candle. They don't make this anymore. I bought this from I think it was Marshall's or something, but it's discontinued, and I just they happen to have one that I bought, so I bought that. And then I also have it's just goddess representations like nobody's business. I have a little earth turtle here, and then there's a shell for water and the goddess. There's a chalice again with water in it. And then we have the cauldron to represent the womb. And then usually I would have it filled with sand and then have incense going for Esbot. And then this is my full moon water that I made I believe it was this year. I can't remember which full moon it was. And then again, my goddess representation, it's a full moon against the ocean with the dolphins and the birds and all that beautiful stuff. And then the altar pentacles here again. I have a rose quartz. And then I also have this little piece right here. It's a little moon charm that I bought. So that's also there on the altar. I have a rose quartz. Not a rose quartz. A amethyst cluster for spirituality. And then I have another, which actually I guess would serve as your wand. It's it's just a spiral seashell. Again, spiral of life, goddess oriented, and then it's, you can use it as a wand. And then I have salt. This is sea salt, obviously, because again, the goddess is earth and the water, and sea salt comes from earth and water. And then I have my athame, just for my magical workings. So, yeah, that's the basic altar for my goddess, full moon Esbot ritual altar. Again, this is probably more, I mean, it's a really nice setup and I really like it. And it works well for me. So that's it, I guess. I have like nothing to talk about for everything. I feel bad, but again, this is just supposed to be mainly a show and tell type thing. So this is this. The next one coming up is going to be. Turn it this way. Okay. The next one I'm going to be doing is my just my, I guess you could call it. I'm going to do one more altar, and it's going to be completely conspicuous. Like if you were, if you're young or you're sort of in the closet still, and you want to have an altar, but you can't have any kind of, sort of giveaways to what's going on. I'm going to do an altar for that, so stay tuned, okay? So, be back in a second. Okay, this is... Alright, so I had to check if it was still recording, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the second to last. This is going to be the altar if you are like in the broom closet and you haven't told anybody, or you don't want your parents to find out, and you need to have something there though, and it's going to drive you nuts if you don't. And what was I going to say? So you need to have something on there, but you can't have anything that anybody would be like, what in the world is this? So, sorry, I had to fix a few things. Okay, so, just a few things that I put, whoa, snap. Just a little something I put together. That'll be, easy. You could probably just put this together. It doesn't even have to be very specific, but, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the altar. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm running out of time. Okay, so this is the altar. As you can see, nothing really super witchy or pagan on there. It's just sort of, you can explain any of this. You can explain. Okay, it's like, oh well, your parents. Sorry, come on. Make some room. Sorry. Okay, so like your parents walk in your room. Oh, what's up with the the lighter thingy? Oh, well, I need to light the candles. Clearly. And then the sun figurine. Oh, it's a nice statue. It looks nice. It's really cool and. It's nice. It's not something, they wouldn't be all tripping out on. This will probably be a little bit too much, the Phoenix, but I put it on there in case, you're sort of going with, oh, well, it's like Native American, it's like, it's a bird, it's cool, girls like unicorns and shit, don't they? So, that's that. And then, the rock, it's a cool looking rock. Who cares? They're not going to know that it's, phallic representing the god, masculine energy. And then the pot, okay, it's filled with sand and it holds incense. If it doesn't, then I don't know. I guess you could probably take that off. I think that would be a little bit much. Maybe, if you don't know how to have incense, then don't, I guess. You could probably do what I did over here on the other side, which is oil burner. Again, just an oil burner. Makes it smell nice. Not all that, ooh, witchy, but, it can be, but it's for anybody who doesn't really need to know, it's just for scent, okay? And then, candle snuffer, again. Gotta put your candles out, don't you? And then, oh, well, I went to the beach, you got some seashells, this is a turtle, turtles are cute, and the stone's pink, you're a girl, or you like, I don't know, think it looks nice, whatever, I don't know, something. And then, well, it's a nice hand-painted drawing, why not put it up? And then, what else? The star, okay, really? If they're gonna argue over this, I don't know. It looks nice, it's handmade, it's beautiful, and I wanted to put it on the table and make it look nice. So, there it is. It doesn't look all that witchy, but it is. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, because now I have less than a minute left, and I wanted to do another video, or another, just turn to talk to you guys. I wanted to do another one, but it's probably going to be another video, because I wanted to do one, like, all decked out, because I forgot to put my other altar cloth on here for the other ones, but, time went best of me, so I didn't. This is it. I hope you guys enjoyed all the altar setups, and show me some of your setups if you guys have any different setups. I want to see them all. Share some videos, put up some comments, do something, so I know you guys are alive. Again, thanks for watching. Thank you for all the people who have recently subscribed to my new channel. Love you guys all. You guys are all amazing. And that's it, blessed be.